I'm here not as a prime minister, but as a leader of the opposition in Slovakia. Very happy to be here at the pre-summit with our Renew family. And there are, of course, important, weighty decisions to be made at the European Council. My main message here to my colleagues from Renew Europe is that despite some of the more confusing attitudes and positions of my government, my country, by and large, that is Slovakia, wants to be, desires to be in Europe, in Europe that is built on the rule of law, on democracy. My country, by and large, wants to demonstrate solidarity with Ukraine, stand up to Russian aggression. And this has been shown consistently either in opinion polls or even public rallies in support of Ukraine. So Slovakia should not and is not and will not be isolated from the common European endeavor. And at this particular moment in time when it's so important that the EU shows unity, resolve, and a common purpose, I'm hopeful that despite, as I said, some of the more obstructionist and confusing positions of our government, Slovakia will once again become a constructive partner, as is the will of most of my citizens. So again, thanks so much, and I'm very happy to be here at the meeting. Are there any questions?
Can Slovakia cooperate with Ukraine in military aspects despite your government?
Well, the government's position is that there would be no military cooperation as it was before, in the sense of donating weaponry and military equipment. It's a position I disagree with, and my political party disagrees with. However, on a commercial basis, there is extensive cooperation between Slovak companies, Slovak defense sector. So in the end, there's Slovak weapons ending up in Ukraine and supporting Ukraine's defense against Russia. And this has been a consistently position of mine, we should be doing more to help Ukraine. So at the moment, it's only on a commercial basis, which, to be frank, I find, again, somewhat confusing, because if we can sell arms to Ukraine, why can't we help Ukraine more directly? But this is a question for the Prime Minister. I really hope that cooperation between Slovakia and Ukraine as two neighboring countries can be more intensive in the future.
How do you think is there any change to approach to decision making, like to overcome veto by Hungary or Slovakia on some important questions for Ukraine, for instance?
Well, and there's been decisions made that has not been unanimous, including on important matters relating to, say, energy security. But for the moment, I quite don't see any way if it comes to sanctions, for instance. And here I should say that I'm glad that there is unanimity on the 19th package of sanctions against Russia. This is news from yesterday, I believe. So even after some, theatrics and threats of veto, I'm glad that my government, or the government in Slovakia, has in the end supported the sanctions, because it's important. Also in the context of the US decision last night, that we are united in pushing against Russian aggression. Thank you so much.